Okay guys, just got back from a business trip in Las Vegas for the week, and this is what I drove home in from the airport. Cold, wet, heavy snow on ground that isn't quite frozen, so it's just a muddy mess. I'm gonna have to move the lumber in this weekend. I've got to clean the pad out, but I'm changing directions on what has to be done right away. And the first thing that has to be done right away is we've got to seal the ceiling. It doesn't have to have tin, it doesn't even have to have insulation, but we've got to put some plastic up on the ceiling so that the air isn't going out the soffits. So obviously nothing's happened. I've been out of town. Didn't want to mention that. So if you see light up above here, the soffit is open in. So I gotta get some soffit panels that can go over that, because we're going to blow the insulation in and get some poly up, you know, plastic nailed to the ceiling even before I put the boards up now, and get some poly up, and at least we won't have all our air going outside from inside. Got the notification that the last piece of my heating is here, so I'm gonna have to run to Menards and get the last big box that'll look just like that box. And yeah, when they come and trench the line in this week, we'll see about trying to get some heat running in here. It's pretty breezy in here. Actually, it's about 32 degrees outside, or 31 degrees, and nobody's been in here in a week, and it's pretty freaking cold in here. It's a little frosty, so got a feeling that working with the metal without any heat isn't going to be any fun. So got to deal with that. Yeah, it's coming along. Oh, we left the air hose on, so it drained the tank. That's okay. I can fill her back up. Yeah, so this is the state of where we are. So things will go a little slow for a couple days until we can warm it up in here. We'll keep insulating, but I think even just putting plastic up will help a lot, just to keep the air from flowing through. So yeah, that's the state of things. I know it's been a little while, but mostly what I wanted to show is, well, it's snowing. And this should swirl. This storm is swirling over Wisconsin and into Minnesota, and should continue doing this for a while. It was raging earlier, and I didn't bother filming that. But you can see it's good, wet, sticky, sticks to the trees. It's perfect snowball and snowman snow. So I'm sure there's kids out playing in the snow this evening. Besides, first snows are always fun. But yeah, it's time to pull some of this out and get ready for winter. I was really hoping we had another 3 weeks before this happened, but you know, you got to deal with reality. So yeah, that's today's post.